GettyAngela Merkel is facing calls to deport to return failed asylum seekers home. quicklyFigures showed rejected asylum seekers from safe countries were behind the rise in crime. But genuine refugees from countries like Syria and Iraq have been mostly law-abiding, the controversial study found. According to the report, violent crime rose by 10.4% between 2014 and 2016 in Lower Saxony, the German state where the study was carried out. Critics say the rise coincides with Angela Merkel's decision to open Germany's borders to a large swathe of refugees. In 2015, now, Mrs. Merkel is facing calls to deport to return failed asylum seekers to their home countries quickly in a bid to stem the violence. Professor Christian Pfeiffer, a criminologist and former regional Interior Minister of Lower Saxony, said the government must act faster to send rejected asylum seekers home. He told the Telegraph, "It's not enough just to say they should be deported. I think it's time for a new perspective in refugee policy, namely to invest large amounts of money in a return program." Refugees from Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia, who were routinely refused asylum in Germany, are blamed for the outbreak in violence. Getty violent crime rose by 10.4% between 2014 and 2016 in Lower Saxony. These countries are considered safe but accounted for fewer than 1% of asylum seekers in Lower Saxony, but more than 17% of violent crimes, the Telegraph reports. Professor Pfeiffer, one of the report's authors, told ZDF television, "It's made clear to the North Africans from the outset that they have no chances here, that they must all go home. The war refugees are very quickly told they can stay. And then, of course, they try to do nothing wrong." Germany has faced a series of high-profile crimes and terror attacks by illegal migrants who have brought carnage to its shores. Berlin Christmas market attacker Anas Amri, a rejected Tunisian asylum seeker, killed 12 when he plowed a lorry into shoppers in 2016. Yet, in a twist, the study also found that 90% of victims killed in attacks by asylum seekers were also foreign nationals.